There is a growing uneasiness around Israeli airstrikes. Specifically, over the past few weeks, we saw a clear intensification of Israeli airstrikes on residential houses, civilian properties, and also makeshift tents where people have been taking as a refuge after the destruction of their residential neighborhoods. This tent was hit by the Israeli military at dawn. There were two people sleeping at this tent. Here was the man who was killed by Israeli Air Forces. We can see the remnants of the personal belongings, some cooking items, and also the ramification of the attack. We can take a look on how the strike has produced shrapnel that hit the walls and also the flimsy tents that Palestinians have been using as a shelter. And what is significant to report is that this tent was built after the destruction of the family's house, as you can see here at the background, where people have been trying to adapt and create some coping mechanisms regarding living inside Gaza and these amid untenable security conditions. We also can see the remnants of wardrobes and how these flimsy tents and fabrics have been heavily impacted by the Israeli airstrikes. Also, the stench of the blood is still filling the air, and we can see that there are scenes of blood on the ground following that airstrike. Undeniably, the Israeli military has been ramping up these airstrikes, and this airstrike has been a part of a broader Israeli military campaign, and we have been following all the developments and also reports issued by local authorities here in Gaza, and the latest report shared by Gaza's government media office confirming that more than 1,300 Palestinians have been killed since the ceasefire was signed back in October last year between Hamas and Israel, and more than 4,000 others have been injured, and now they are in desperate need for urgent medical care. And also, experts are documenting at least more than 4,000 violations of the ceasefire agreement, and lots of people and critics on the ground are saying that these violations do not seem to come to an end, as Israel is still flagging and also waving with the military option, and also trying to trigger any excuse to strike and even to hit Gaza under the pretext of security, mainly as people are left trying and scrambling to find a great and a relative sense of safety, as these airstrikes are still taking shape without any sense of respite. Tareq Azzoum, Al Jazeera, Deir el-Balah, Palestine.